THQ.
Games.
Okay, guys, that's a wrap.
Wait! Don't you want to see my
Moonwalk!
Mail call for Mr. Krabs.
What's this? More junk mail.
Let me guess. Free tickets to Neptune's Paradise. Why don't you give them to moron back there for being Employee of the Year?
SpongeBob,
Yes, Mr. Krabs?
here's 2 free... I mean, very valuable tickets to Neptune's Paradise.
Gee, thanks, Mr. Krabs. You must have spent a fortune on these. Let me tell Patrick. Thanks again.
I know I am, but what are you?
Hey, Patrick.
SpongeBob?
Patrick!
SpongeBob?
Patrick.
SpongeBob!
I'm behind you, Patrick.
Hey, SpongeBob!
Mr. Krabs gave us 2 free tickets to Neptune's Paradise.
Neptune's Paradise?
You go home and get ready, and we'll meet up later after work.
Ah!
And so our adventure begins standing in front of the Krusty Krab. Welcome to Let's Play SpongeBob SquarePants Employee of the Month, everyone. A game that you guys actually highly requested. This was the first highly requested LP of the marathon, at least the highest early game, I guess, because a lot of you guys are wondering when this game was going to come up because it's a very early SpongeBob game. But yeah, this is the second of the All Games Hexology, the first one being Operation Krabby Patty. And this is the last one that actually is not part of a SpongeBob multi-platform release. That would start with Battle for Key Bomb the very next year. But this is this actually came out in between the handheld and the console versions of Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, but has nothing to do with that game. And also, despite the title of the game, this actually has no relation whatsoever to the actual episode Employee of the Month. The plots are completely different, as you saw in the intro cutscene. So anyways, yeah, this is a point-and-click adventure. We get to actually click on stuff, and the character SpongeBob in this case will comment on it. Like, for instance, the Krusty Krab sign.
The Krusty Krab. That sign stands for everything good and pure about Bikini Bottom.
It really pays to, like, point your cursor at, like, pretty much almost everything you see on screen, because almost everything you see, the characters have something to say about it.
That's a great antenna. Maybe one day Mr. Krabs will splurge for a TV to use it with.
Yeah, I say it like there's more than one playable character, but no, SpongeBob is the only playable character in this particular game. Got boats here. Oh, he actually walked towards us. Okay, so... Oh.
Oops! I hope no one hears that.
So SpongeBob walked over to touch the boat, and that signal that caused that triggered the alarm. Okay.
What would we do without signs like this?
Okay. Sorry, I'm just kind of having fun because I haven't played this game in like it's been a while. Okay, so we can walk to Bikini Bomb now. This game is divided into 4 chapters, and each chapter has its own map. This is the one at Bikini Bomb. This is chapter 1. As you saw, it's called Employee of the Year, despite the fact that the game is titled Employee of the Month. So kind of interesting. So let's go ahead and go into the Krusty Krab now. We spent enough time standing outside in front, just getting started here. Now, if you click anywhere, SpongeBob will walk there, basically, like anywhere on the floor. And if you double-click, SpongeBob will run towards that spot. So if you need him to run faster, you just have to double-click. So first of all, we have a dirty plate to pick up here.
I'd better wash this before giving it to anybody.
Now, throughout the game, there will be these objects that you can actually pick up or interact with beyond just examining, and they will generally go into your inventory, and they will be used later on for missions, actually. You have to, well, not missions necessarily, but tasks that you have to do in order to progress through the story. Here we got the clock.
Whoa, that could put someone's eye out.
Yeah, if it wasn't above the door, no one's gonna... I mean, if they're tall enough that they can't get through the door, then they're not gonna get inside the Krusty Krab and get hit by the clock or whatever. So we got a hungry customer over here.
Hello, faithful customer.
What do you gotta do to get some service around here?
So typically when you talk to characters, a lot of times this menu will pop up where you have multiple different options of what to say. Now, generally, you're going to end up going through all these options, so I always just start with the top one and then go from there.
I'm sorry, sir. Was there a problem with your order?
I haven't even been served yet. What's the big holdup?
I'm terribly sorry, sir. What did you order again?
A Krabby Patty, and I'm starving.
I'll fix you one right up, mister. Guess who's going to Neptune's paradise?
That's nice. I just came back from there. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, well then maybe you can help me. I'm trying to find out how to get there. Do you know a way?
Yes. Ask me nicely.
Okay. Could you tell me how to get to Neptune's paradise, please?
Nope.
Why not?
Because I'm starving. Fix me a Krabby Patty and maybe I'll tell ya.
Well, I gotta go. Bye.
Alright, so we gotta feed this customer and then he'll tell us how to get to Neptune's paradise. So as you know, the plot of this story is that we're trying to find a way to get to Neptune's paradise because we got 2 tickets to go there.
That's a support beam. Pretty neat, huh?
Probably shouldn't be knocking on it because, you know, it's a support beam for a reason. Okay, we can go over to the salad bar actually real quick, and there is fixins we can pick up here. Gotta love the SpongeBob models, or just the character models in general in this game. It's pretty interesting, like, seeing them, because, like, this came up after Operation Krabby Patty, but Operation Krabby Patty had different models, I think, for the characters. Cutscenes looked exactly the same, though.
Hey there, Squidward, old pal.
What do you want, SpongeBob?
I got named Employee of the Year, and Mr. Krabs gave me tickets to Neptune's Pacific Paradise as a reward. What do you think about that?
SpongeBob, I think you finally lost it.
Hey, Squidward, there's a hungry-looking customer over there. Shouldn't you do something about it?
I have no interest in that.
But I need to get to Neptune's Paradise. Could you please take care of that customer for me?
Look, SpongeBob, I am very busy. Please do not bother me unless it's important.
Oh, tartar sauce.
It's so hard to believe this game is like what is it now? Like 17 years old now? Yeah, because like we're coming up on this game's anniversary, actually, the 17th anniversary.
Hello, Mr. Krabs? Are you in there?
20, 21, 24. Arr! Shiver me timbers, boy! You made me lose count!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Everyone, this game marks the first time they actually got Clancy Brown to voice Mr. Krabs. So this is the first appearance of the real Mr. Krabs in the games. I cannot believe it. Of course, we already knew that from the intro cutscene, but still, that is incredible.
Thanks again for the tickets, Mr. Krabs. Patrick was so excited, I thought he was gonna throw up.
Hey, great, boy! Why don't you get going now? I need to get down to the bargain mart. I'm having a rummage sale.
Mr. Krabs, do you know how to get to Neptune's paradise?
Army boy, you want me to tie your shoes for you too? I don't know where the place is. Figure it out for yourself. I have to go.
Mr. Krabs, don't you think the Employee of the Year deserves a raise?
Hey, a raise? But speak English, boy.
Ah, oh, Mr. Krabs, you are too funny.
Yeah, well, I'm also too busy. Now leave me be.
Oh, typical Mr. Krabs. I mean, that's how we know it's the real Mr. Krabs, too.
That goes to the chimney. The grill makes a lot of smoke back there. That's storage. Who knows what critters are lurking back there?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out in the very next game, the Console Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. Okay, can we go to the closet door?
This door seems to be locked.
I'm trying to examine everything. I don't want to miss anything, but at the same time, we don't want to sit around too much, you know, because I don't think you guys want to watch that either. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up the playing patty. Because as you know, we still need to make a Krabby Patty for that customer.
That goes to the chimney. Hey there,
you want, SpongeBob?
Say, the kitchen's looking really clean, isn't it?
Is that what you called me over here for? Is there an order up or something?
Nope. I just like talking to you.
Look, SpongeBob, I am very busy. Please do not bother me unless it's important.
Okay, Squidward. Sorry.
Also, if you want to, you can actually, you can mess around with the condiments. You know, if you want to get mayonnaise, mustard, and ketchup all over your computer screen, why not? It's actually extra. Oh, I guess there's extra mustard and ketchup. Pretty funny. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. Why not look at the barrels and see if there's a sea monster looking in there. So the kitchen's not so clean after all. What is this?
Ah, Sandy cheeks. Looking at her makes me smile.
Does Sandy know you have the picture of her in your work closet, SpongeBob? What the hell? I don't know if she would approve of this. I don't know. Probably. I don't know. I don't know.
Squidward. Him and Patrick are my bestest friends ever.
Like, seriously, this is crazy. Like, does SpongeBob have this picture of Sandy, like, anywhere in the actual show? No, he doesn't. So, like, why is it here? I don't know.
That is my signed picture of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Aren't they dreamy?
Hey, is that from Super Sponge? Maybe that's a reference to Super Sponge, because that's what he got Patrick for his birthday in that game. Golden spatulas. They gotta put golden spatulas somewhere in the game, or else it's not a SpongeBob game.
Extra spatulas. Shiny.
Of course, I'm not trying to imply that Revenge of the Flying Dutchman Game Boy Advance wasn't SpongeBob, because there wasn't golden spatulas in that game as far as I remember.
My trusty mop. One is never lonely if one has a good mop. Those are my extra clothes. Cooking is messy. I can't be seen with a grease spot on my shirt.
Do you actually get time to go into the bathroom and change anyways?
Mr. Fish's chips. They're usually pretty good, but these have gotten stale. I made that Krabby Patty a few weeks ago. It was so perfect. I couldn't let someone eat it. It's kind of starting to smell now.
No, that's the Nasty Patty from the Nasty Patty episode. You know, where you literally killed the health inspector? Okay, not literally, but still.
Canned snacks for when I get hungry on the job. Canned snacks.
Whoops, okay.
Those are my extra hats. Never know when you might need one.
Yeah. I'm still kind of questioning that picture of Sandy. Like, I mean, it's not like she's naked or anything, but still, I mean, whatever. Okay, let's go and exit. And now we need to go to the other side of the kitchen, because there's a sink over here. So what you're going to do is, this is the first time we're actually going to have the inventory, or something from the inventory, interact with the environment. So what you got to do is you're going to take the dirty plate and you're going to place it over the sink. Which makes sense, you know? Pretty much the main way you're going to begin through this game is by using common sense. You know, you just got to interact the objects that you have with the environment in a way that makes sense. That way you can move on. Like, for instance, also you got to sometimes combine items in order to progress further on. So we're going to we got to combine the plain patty with the fixins so we can make the Krabby Patty.
Yeah.
And then you also got to combine it with a plate because, you know, customers will not eat unless it's on a plate, obviously.
A Krabby Patty!
There we go.
I don't want to touch that. What if it drags me up to the surface?
I mean, is it dragging the Krusty Krab up to the surface?
The name says it all. Strange stuff in here.
Yeah, I apologize if I do, like, way too much examining this Let's Play. I can't help it because, like, that's part of the enjoyment of the game, is examining stuff and seeing what the characters have to say about it. Like, that's a major part of the fun with this game. Beyond my favorite part, which is actually the cutscenes that come in between the chapters, but more on that later. So in order to actually provide items to the mission-specific characters, you actually have to go into your inventory, click on the item, and drag it onto the character you want to give it to.
Here you go, sir. One delicious and slightly nutritious Krabby Patty. Now, can you tell me how to get to Neptune's paradise?
Yes.
Well, how?
There's a bus stop downtown where you can catch a bus to Neptune's paradise every day. Now leave me alone. I'm eating.
Okay, so with that, we have now unlocked a new area of Chapter 1. This is downtown Bikini Bottom, so we're going to go ahead and go there. Now, what's really cool about this game is the fast travel. You can literally select your map at any time and fast travel to any of these locations at any time. That, to me, is really awesome. So, let's go ahead and go downtown now.
So this is downtown Bikini Bottom.
Yes, it is. Okay, so... Can we go inside other houses?
This door seems to be locked.
Gee, I wonder why. Let's try this door.
This door seems to be locked.
Let's try this one over here. Hi, Patrick.
This door seems to be locked. This door seems to be locked.
Aww. Oh well, I guess we won't be breaking into people's houses today. Sad face. Alright, so we got Patrick right here.
Hey, Patrick, where'd you get that sweet camera?
I won first place in the annual Bikini Bottom Bikini Contest, and this was the prize.
Patrick, you won a bikini contest?
Well, I was the only male contestant, but the judges said I had the most unique figure.
Hey, Patrick, you wouldn't happen to have any bus tokens, would you?
No, SpongeBob, I don't have any. What are we gonna do?
Don't worry, Patrick. I'll find us a couple somehow.
Great! I'll save our place in line.
Yeah, okay. I'm stumped, Patrick. Do you know where I could find any bus tokens?
Just buy them.
Patrick, you know we don't have any money.
Oh, well, then just go find some buried treasure.
Buried treasure? How am I gonna find buried treasure?
Well, I heard the Flying Dutchman buried some treasure near Goo Lagoon. Maybe you could talk to someone over there.
Well, it sounds like a long shot, but I might as well give it a try. Hey, Patrick, I like your hat.
Yeah, it's the newest style. I'm keeping it real.
I'll be back, Patrick.
I'll be here.
So as you saw a moment ago, we actually unlocked another area of Chapter 1. And that's going to be Goo Lagoon. But let's go ahead and stay in downtown Bikini Bottom because we're not quite done here yet. First of all, let's look at the
It's a
sign.
bus stop. I guess the bus will show up when it's good and ready.
Alright. Fair enough, but more importantly, we have a jewelry store here. We're going to be going to the jewelry store in the next episode because I think I'm pretty sure I'm up to like 17 minutes or so right now. So I'll see you guys next time for some more Employee of the Month. I'm recording this way in advance, so hopefully you guys don't mind me, like, you know, going through and examining, like, everything I possibly can. There are extra collectibles towards 100% in this game, and we'll be starting with those in the next episode. But, for now, I think it's gonna be like 2 episodes per chapter. And it's 4 chapters, so it's gonna be like around 8 to 10 episodes, but it just all depends, okay? But again, I apologize if I do too much examining with the objects, because I just want to like get through all the pieces of dialogue I can, because that's pretty much the fun of the game. All right, see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.